We finally made it here to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the boy in the iceberg. I'm gonna give y'all a haircut reveal at the end.
My grandmother used to tell me stories about the old days, a time of peace, when the Avatar kept balance between the Water Tribes, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, and Air Nomads.
Of course, the Fire Nation will want some smoke off the rip, though. You feel me? I feel like that's just natural. I'm dead, but apparently the Avatar is not a part of a nation. You feel me? That's what I'm getting from this little monologue. But let's get back into it. So they fighting. So they fought. All the nations.
100 years have passed, and the Fire Nation is nearing victory in the war. 2 years ago, my father and the men of my tribe journeyed to the Earth Kingdom to help fight against the Fire Nation, leaving me and my brother to look after our tribe.
My thing is, they look dumb young. You feel me? Like the so-called leaders right now of the Ice Nation looks dumb young. And second of all, the Fire Nation, for it to take 100 years to even come even close to victory is absolutely insane. Y'all just weak, bruh. You feel me? Who I got my money on is the Air Nation. You feel me? I feel like that's pretty popular. That's pretty like cliche and clout chasing to say, but Air Nation, there's just too much aerodynamics that you can use. I mean, air manipulation that you can use. So where's our main character? Is our main character a part of a nation, or is he like specifically for it? You feel me? An Avatar? No?
Watch and learn, Katara. This is how you catch a fish.
Misses it. I'm dead. This is almost worse than the Game of Thrones universe. Am I reaching? I ain't reaching. I don't think I'm reaching.
Yeah, an ancient art unique to our culture, blah, blah, blah.
Whoa.
Look, I'm just saying that if I had weird powers, I'd...
Ancient art, ancient magic unique to our culture. Okay, so I'm guessing not everybody can use what he just called weird powers. I guess it's like designated to like every couple generations somebody you feel me pop out with them drones. You feel me? Fire powers, water bending, fire bending, air bending. And I guess he don't have powers. It's crazy. He literally just said he didn't, so I ain't guessing nothing.
Ever since Mom died, I've been doing all the...
She having a... Oh, wait. Mom died? Oh, dang. But anyway, she having a little, you feel me, a little moment where bro is being sexist. She over here water bending under the water, probably on the low, messing up the glaciers, bruh.
Done helping you. From now on, you're on your own!
Oh my, I would have been scared out of my mind. That looked like a face up in the ocean, John. But when that blue thing, like I said, when that blue thing started glowing in the sea, bro, in the ocean, I would have been... I always think, bro, you feel me? Especially if I'm in that situation, I'm thinking off the rip, mermaids coming to get me. The Mermaid Nation coming to take me out. So he's already an Avatar, bro?
Finally.
Bro look evil, but I guess they about to show the uncle. I guess the uncle's the real villain. They usually do this, John, but bro just look evil off the rip. Capture. They said capture. Capture meaning that I'm guessing the Avatar is the key to the war. The key to winning the war. You feel me? Maybe the Avatar can bend the air, can bend the water, can bend the fire, can bend the... I don't even know, the wind, whatever.
Only the Avatar mastered all 4 elements.
You feel me? I don't know all the nations, but you feel me? All at once. Maybe he got the ultimate power. You feel me? And so they gotta take... This is like a tank, you feel me? In a war amongst men with swords, is what I'm guessing. Katara, Zoku. I forgot what the boy name is.
How'd you get in the ice? And why aren't you frozen?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Appa! The paranoid one is my brother, Sokka.
Sokka.
You never told us your name.
Okay. Bruh.
I'm Aang.
You just sneezed. And
Oh, we got it. You feel me? We got it now. You feel me? Everybody, I be on the internet just like everybody else. You feel me? And they always talk about anything like sometimes you got the big 3. You feel me? And then they occasionally bring up somebody in the comments. You feel me? We talking anime, and they occasionally bring up like Aang versus this person, or Aang versus that person, or Aang in this situation. You know what I mean? And so Boom. There we go. Now the name rings bells. Now I understand. I'm like, okay, so now you're referring to the Avatar dude. Okay, cool.
Hey,
Hey, what you thinking about?
I guess I was wondering, you're being an airbender and all? If you had any idea what happened to the Avatar.
No. I didn't know him. I mean, I knew people that knew him, but I didn't. Sorry.
Yeah, like you saw that look he just did, you feel me, to Appa? That's my bad. But you saw that look he just gave Appa though? Like, you feel me? Aang gave Appa. So I think like I feel like it's pretty clear the context clues, you feel me? Because of the context clues in the show. But I feel like he's the Avatar, you feel me? Isn't that pretty apparent? I thought he was the Avatar before. They said he said he was an airbender. She said he was an airbender. And things just got a little weird and wonky. Some dude said he was hiding. I believe this is the guy that's hiding. I believe Aang is the one who's hiding, but why would he be hiding? Maybe he didn't want to be the Avatar anymore. That's probably what it is. I think Aang tried to protect him and Appa, you feel me? And he just ended up being frozen for a little longer than he, you feel me, intended to be. He was in a thunderstorm. You know how we get.
Aang, this is my grandmother.
Call me Gran.
No funny, John, but like, now what I'm thinking is, we saw what airbenders could do just now, you feel me? They can, you feel me, fly, you feel me, if they want to. Leverage their bodies to the etc. whatever. Okay, but how does an airbender look when they're defending themselves? When they're in a fight, when they're in the heat of the battle? You know what I mean? Depending on that answer, I'ma still rock with the airbenders or not. I mean, depending on that.
Come on, Katara, you have chores.
Gran.
I told you he's the real thing, Gran. I finally found a bender to teach me.
Katara, try not to put all your hopes in this boy.
But he's special. I can tell.
The sages tell us that the Avatar is the last airbender. He must be over 100 years old by now. He's had a century to master the 4 elements. I'll need more than basic firebending to defeat him.
Oh my god. That's where the title comes from. You feel me? The Avatar, the last airbender? Last airbender. Oh, so basically what I'm guessing is this is the Fire Nation, you feel me? For like nearly 100 years they've been going to war with like every other nation, you feel me? And they've pretty much extincted, you feel me? Exterminated, you know what I mean? The airbender. But this airbender here was in like cryostasis, you feel me? And so I feel like that's what kept him alive, you know? Man, look, I think I'm on to something for real. Nah, look, they're getting stumped, you feel me? As I'm talking like everybody except for the Fire Nation is getting stumped right now. There's no way that this village or these villagers or you feel me? Their fathers went off to war, you feel me? 2, 4, 6, whatever, cool. Their fathers went off to war, you feel me? Blah, blah, blah. And they left behind like, let's see, 3 to 15-year-olds, 3 to like 14-year-olds, 3 to 12-year-olds, something like that, bro. And I'm talking about it's a small little John, you feel me? I feel like the Fire Nation cooking up, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, like they gotta really like come a little bit harder with that John.
Pause.
Have you seen Aang? Gran said he disappeared over an hour ago.
I have a way with animals.
They finna Uber Black her straight to the North Pole. They on a SRT.
I haven't done this since I was a kid.
You still are a kid.
That's how you know there's a lot of responsibility placed onto them. They went back to the village. There's old people at the village, and there's very young people at the village. Now that I'm really processing this, and they've like stated this earlier in the episode, but they are the leaders of that, you feel me, water village, you feel me, or water, you feel me, John, while their people's away, you feel me? As in like, they the only 2 robust, you know, human beings for real, in that village. Robust is crazy.
We're not allowed to go near it. The ship could be booby-trapped.
If you want to be a bender, you have to let go of fear.
Okay.
This ship has haunted my tribe since Gran was a little girl. It was part of the Fire Nation's first attack. Aang, how long were you in that iceberg?
I don't know, a few days maybe?
I think it was more like 100 years.
What? That's impossible. Do I look like a 112-year-old man to you?
Think about it. The war is a century old. You don't know about it because somehow you were in there that whole time. It's
the only explanation.
Mind you feel me? He didn't experience the war. He didn't, you feel me? None of that. So he probably think his parents alive. He probably think his friends was alive. All that John, they're done. They're goners, bruh. And guess what? Their other kids and their grandkids are goners, bruh. Not really.
What's that you said about booby traps?
The last Airbender. Quite agile for his old age. Wake my uncle! Tell him I found the Avatar.
Bro just woke up to a 100-year war, you feel me? I thought they said it was like a little less than 100 years, you feel me? But anyways, whatever. He's the only person, you feel me, that I know of, that they probably know of, hence the last Airbender, you feel me, that can fly freely, you feel me? He can get out of various situations with ease, just due to that ability alone. Like, of course, the writers or the animators specifically is gonna try to make it harder for him to do his, you know what I mean? We're gonna see how he overcomes some obstacles, you feel me? Whatever. This was a great pilot to the show. I'm about to say this part and then I'm just gonna, you feel me, get y'all the outro. But why didn't you get into this show earlier? I didn't get into the show earlier because by the time I was going to get into the show, it was like already like 3 movies in and like freaking a billion seasons in. All type of stuff, you feel me? I would like be on TV passing through the channels and Aang will pop up on the TV show, will pop up on like the channel, and I would just like skip past it because like it's like I'm like interrupting something, like I'm in like they're in the middle of something, you know what I mean? And I love seeing stuff from the beginning and then all the way through, you know what I mean? So that's why I never started this, but starting it now, like real John, like okay, cool, I'm getting backstory, I'm getting stuff like this, da 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 da, you feel me? This is how I like to watch things, just like this, so I cannot wait. I tried to do my haircut and look at my hair. My hair is just like a mess. Look, bro. You can see it. You see, like right here? I tell y'all I be doing my self-cut Jones, you feel me? I'm just gonna have to chill on the self-cuts, man. My hair out here taking heavy hits for me, you feel me? But at least I can feel the breeze. Before we get out of here, like the video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bells to stay in tune with these reactions. And actually, if you really like, let's talk about it. If you like this reaction, you feel me? If you support, not even if you, whatever, both, I guess. If you support this video, you feel me? If you get it, some like. If you get it, some engagement as far as comments. If you get it, you know what I mean? I actually I enjoyed the episode, bro, you feel me? Like I genuinely like, you feel me? So I want to continue it, you feel me? I don't want to continue it by myself, you know what I mean? That's what I'm doing Naruto Shippuden, you know what I mean? That's what I'm doing with that's what I did with Blue Lock. That's why when I don't like get engagement on here from you guys during the reactions, I end up watching the animes by myself on my own time, really going through them and like enjoying those moments by myself. I just finished The Witcher. I finished JJK, you feel me? First episode by myself, feel me? And so it's just like, if you guys support, you feel me, what's going on, the reactions or whatever, then, you feel me, keep them coming. But other than that, y'all see the hair, man. I went too low, gang. Anyways, peace out, dreamers.
You gotta get back out in the world. Get back out on the road. I mean, the core of man's spirit comes from new experiences.